A VoIP phone is any phone that uses an internet connection to make and receive calls instead of traditional landlines. Instead of a traditional hardwired phone that uses direct connect copper wires to provide telephone service, a VoIP phone gives you greater mobility, interoperability, and connectivity. The best part? A VoIP phone isn't bound to a specific desk location. You can use an app to make calls from any desktop computer or mobile device. What is the difference between VoIP versus traditional phone systems? The biggest difference between a VoIP phone and a traditional landline telephone is that a landline phone is hardwired into a physical location using copper wires. A VoIP phone, on the other hand, makes and receives calls over the internet and is not bound to a specific location, i.e., you can use that phone number from anywhere you have internet access. Because of this, there are two big differences in functionality between VoIP phones and traditional phones. The first is that a VoIP phone will work no matter where you are. As long as you have an internet connection, you'll be able to make and receive calls without being tied to one place. And the second difference is that you technically don't even need a physical phone to make calls. You can make a call from an app on your computer. How does a VoIP phone work? In the past, phones were wired to an on-premises private branch exchange, PBX. This bulky machine would handle all routing and ensure each call reached its proper destination. VoIP phone features far exceed those available on old PBX systems. Since VoIP phones work by processing telephone calls from the internet or the cloud, the technology employs existing computer network cabling or Wi-Fi to access telephone networks. Now, with modern technology, VoIP phones work by converting analog voice signals into digital signals over your broadband internet connection. The easy way to say it? VoIP uses the internet to make and receive calls rather than traditional landlines. All you need is internet service, a VoIP-compatible phone, and a VoIP service provider to place and connect the calls. A VoIP number is a real telephone number operating on an internet connection. Voice over IP phone numbers is assigned to a user and not to a physical location. This means you can use your VoIP number anywhere via a VoIP phone app that works on any mobile device or desktop computer. They are very traceable if the call has to traverse the internet or the public switched telephone network at some point in its journey. You can't do anything on the internet without some sort of digital trail being left behind.